Hello, welcome back. So we got nominated to do a video on five awesome. Yeah, go ahead.
5 awesome, very cheap games.
Yeah, 5 games under $10 that are awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and start with that. We kind of went with the ones that I like. We got a couple here that she likes, so she'll get to show them off. You already. Spoiler.
A sneak peek.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Alright. So anyway, I like a lot of post-apocalyptic games, zombie games, things like that. So one that I couldn't live without that's under $10, The Last of Us. The Last of Us is awesome. It's a zombie game. My assistant does not play this with me.
I don't even know what it is.
And if you guys see the HBO show, it follows it pretty well. Sorry about the light glare there, but yeah, The Last of Us is awesome. Back in the day, I bought a PS3 just to play this game when it first came out, and I was hooked. And every time that it's come out, I've gone out to get it on day one and try to beat it right away. It's just an amazing game, an amazing series. So, The Last of Us is definitely one that you want to play. All right, next. We'll get to the honorable mentions at the end, remember? Okay, hang tight. Alright, next we got Until Dawn. So if you played this on the PS4, this is more of like a choose your own adventure, quick time events kind of game. But the story's really cool. It's really gripping. It's kind of a teen horror film would be. Kind of like I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's what it feels like to me, just playing this. Great game. I like the choices. I like how it looks. You can play through it multiple times, really, to kind of get different endings. I've always really liked that about games. I used to like that about books back in the day when they had the Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventure books. So, anyway, Until Dawn's a great one if you get a chance. All right, next we got the Walking Dead Telltale series. So I picked the first little bit of it because that is what hooked me back in the day. I think I originally bought this digitally back in the day. And me and my wife would play through the episodes. And it was just amazing. So, The Walking Dead, it's kind of like Until Dawn, where it kind of looks like a comic book, obviously, right? But you're killing zombies. It's a lot of quick time events, a lot of hard decisions, and I just appreciate that. So, the whole series is amazing. If you can find the one on modern consoles where you can play all the seasons of it, and all the episodes, it's great. So, The Walking Dead. And the cool part is it carries over your choices from one season carry over to the next season, so it's kind of cool. Let's see here. One I couldn't live without, Fallout 4. I've put too many hours into Fallout 4. I like Fallout 4 so much that I didn't care about progressing through the storyline at a certain point. I just like playing all the side missions, building up my home, if you will, collecting all the things I can, and just having so much fun with the game, to the point where I think I've forgotten what the main purpose was of the game, but I've been so hooked on this game ever since it came out, and it's been great. It comes with glitches, any Fallout game does, but so much better than Fallout 76. It blows my mind. Fallout 4 was amazing, and I still have my save file on there, and I still have to chip away at it every once in a while. I throw it in every few months and play it. So, Fallout 4 for sure. All right, one that I just got done beating that I've been raving about. I played this when Xbox One first came out, was Sunset Overdrive. This is one of the first games that came out for the system, if not the first. I can't remember exactly. But I threw it in when it first came out. I thought it was pretty cool. I only played a few minutes of it. I went back and played it all the way through just recently, and it's amazing. You move like Spider-Man. You're basically parkouring and grinding rails and jumping and doing all sorts of crazy moves, and you do that while you kill enemies. The whole plot of it is kind of like the plot of that show on Netflix called iZombie, where an energy drink company takes over people and turns them into zombies based on the things that they drink. It's very similar. It's along the same lines, except they turn into these mutant creatures, like these monsters. And these monsters are called the OD, and they come after you, and there's all sorts of different types of them. There's so many cool, fun ways to kill them, and so many cool different weapons, and it's very fun. It's very comical. It's a hilarious game, and there's lots of twists and turns in it. So it's a blast. Very challenging too, and just so much fun. This is just mindless fun, and you could beat the story probably in like 10 or 15 hours if you just go through the main story. It's amazing. So I can't say enough about this game. I played it, and it's now one of my favorite games, to be honest with you. So Sunset Overdrive, definitely. And we have a few honorable mentions here. I'm going to start with mine, and then I'll let my assistant finish up last here. So first, I love these games. I've talked about them a lot on my channel, and they're the Sniper Elite games. My favorite is Sniper Elite 2, the one where they go through Germany and they find Hitler. So I always find that more fascinating. But they're all kind of the same premise. I couldn't find that one in my collection right now. I don't know where it went. But I just grabbed Sniper Elite 3 just so you can take a look. This is a great one as well. It's kind of cool. I like the bullet cams. So as you shoot the enemies from far away, it tracks the bullet, and it tracks it going through their body and which parts of its organs and neck and bones it breaks and pierces. It's pretty cool, and people get pretty creative with how they choose to beat the game sometimes. So there's some cool YouTube videos out there if you ever want to check that out. Sniper Elite 2 being my favorite, but pretty much all the ones I played so far have been great. So Sniper Elite. And then my assistant here, go ahead. She's got two that she picked out, or that I helped her pick out.
This is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It's a really fun game. There's many cool obstacle courses, and there's a lot of fun little games that you could do. Yeah,
show them the back there. So the cool part
Here's
about Tropical Freeze is you can play this on the Wii U for really cheap, which is what we did. It's also available on the Switch. I think the main difference being that you can play on the Switch as Funky Kong, which we could not do on the Wii U. But we still had a blast playing it, huh?
We haven't finished it yet, though.
We beat it all the way through. You don't remember?
No, we haven't.
Oh, we did. Anyway, we beat it a long time ago. It was a great game. So we love Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. So we highly recommend that, right? All right.
And then we got one more.
One more. Is this one your favorite of all time, you think?
Yes, this is
all right,
one of my
show her.
favorites.
Show them. This is under $10.
This is Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It's a really fun game. You go through different lands and worlds, and you can unlock many different characters, and there's a lot of hard but really fun levels.
Yeah, and it was different than other Mario games, but it's very strategic, battle oriented, and it's very kid friendly. So the kids can kind of get into it and upgrade their weapons and stuff. So it's very much a fun RPG. We had a blast with it. We liked it so much we bought the Donkey Kong DLC, but we didn't finish that yet. And then we also bought the second game, which we haven't really got into yet either, the Sparks of Hope.
Yeah, we haven't even started.
I know, we need to get back into it. We've been on a Mario Party kick lately.
Yeah, and you can unlock many different players that are as bunnies. You can unlock, there's a Mario one, there's Luigi, there's Princess Peach, and the rabbits are just very funny. They like to do random stuff, and you can follow around and pick characters that you want to bring with you, and there's many battles and really fun mini games in it.
Yes, there's a lot of fun mini games in it too. It's really cool. It's hard to find a Switch game, a Nintendo game, and a Mario game that's all under $10. So complete, I think this is like $13-ish. If you just found the cartridge somewhere at like the pawn shop, I bet you could pick it up for $10. So definitely a game that we both highly recommend. We had so much fun playing this. It was a lot more fun than what I thought. It is an Ubisoft game, so they do take in price, it seems like sometimes. So that's kind of cool because you can pick it up cheap, play with your kids, or play it by yourself. Honestly, I had just as much fun as she did playing this game, so we had a blast. And it's a great game. It's budget-friendly, as well as all these games that I just showed you here today. So, anyway, thanks for watching. And, we need to... You know what we need to do? We have to pick another YouTuber to send it over to. Another video game YouTuber from my group to send it over to. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to nominate Josh. Drinks and Games with Josh. He's a great guy. He knows his stuff. He has lots of great games too. I'm always trading with Josh. Josh is he's an awesome dude, and he'll come up with a really cool list, and I'm sure it'll be pretty unique. The other two channels, I was nominated by the Poor Man Retro Gaming, and he's amazing, and he loves his retro games, so he kind of went retro with it. Joel kind of went retro with it and chose a bunch of older games, ones that she's never heard of, I'm sure. And so that was great. And I looked and I combed it. It's hard to find Nintendo games specifically for under $10. So I kind of went the route where it's a little bit more modern. So definitely check out Joel's channel if you want to see the video before mine, who nominated me. And before that, it was Buzzsaw Gaming, and he's a newer guy that we've connected with, and he's awesome. And he has guess what? You haven't seen his videos yet. He has a bearded dragon friend that he plays video games with, named Mr. Buzzsaw. We're going to have to check that out, huh? I watched his videos, but I got to get you watching a few of them so you can check out his bearded dragon guy playing video games. All right, so we're going to send this on over to you, Josh. Drinks and games with Josh. So we'll see what he comes up with next. Anyway,
don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell down below.
Yes, you can tell she watches a lot of YouTube. All right, sayonara.
Do you have comment sections?
Yeah, there's a comment section.
And comment down below your favorite game of all the games that we showed you.
Oh, that's a great idea. Or your favorite game under $10. That would be really cool, too.
Yeah.
Please tell us, because we need more recommendations. And it's kind of fun for both of us.
Yeah.
Too. All right. Have a good time and take care. And I'll try to link those guys down below that I talked about. Sayonara.
Bye.